Okay, this is the Figma that I had. The Figma that I used to set up my goals, and I got a lot of questions and like, what is this? How does it work? What's in it? So I kind of wanted to like go over it. So yeah, I just made a copy of this, and I'm gonna go from top to bottom. So okay, so this is pretty simple. This is just your name, location. Not really necessary, but I had it, and my email. And I just added all my link because I actually shared this with half who was my mentor, so he could have access to all the things that I was doing at that point. Okay, so this was done in August 2024. So I want to grow to 3,000 followers by end of the year. Well, it didn't happen, but YouTube subscribers 1,500 by end of the year. Two major placements, two independent placements, acquire a minimum of four solid contacts. Yeah, none of these things happened because this was August 2024 and end of the year was last December, and but doesn't matter now. And the next criteria was personal weaknesses. That was important to identify the weaknesses so we know what we could work on. And I also had a we had a networking goal, trying to network with artists and producers. And these are some of the list of artists that I wanted to network or get in contact with, and some of the producers. This was the list in 2024 August. And then after all that, thought about like what we're gonna do for the next 30 days to get everything like kickstarted. Yeah. And then below that is for the content. Like I laid down like the 6 month roadmap. So each month, like September, October, November, December, January, and February, and March. And what I did was there's four different, I guess, platforms that I was using: Instagram, YouTube, doing packs, and releasing singles. This is like was pretty crazy, like how much I want to do. This is a lot. And below that's the content layout. So this is like for a week. What am I gonna do for each week? So on Monday, I'm gonna upload sample this on 9:30 a.m. on IG, 12 p.m. on YouTube Shorts, and TikTok at 6 p.m. Honestly, once you get going, these times don't really matter. You could just upload all at the same time. It's not gonna really matter too much. But I just have it down on each day what kind of content I'm gonna do. Yeah, whatever you want to just add here, you can. Okay, so that's the like the rundown of this whole chart that a lot of people are curious about. And now I'm actually gonna go through my goals for the next 6 months. Okay, IG followers, I don't really care anymore too much. So that's not part of my goal anymore. YouTube, I'm not really doing YouTube right now. Well, this is gonna be on YouTube, but I don't know if I'm really gonna do a series or anything like that. So I'm just gonna cross that off for now. Two major placements by end of the year. Um, I'm gonna change that because it's November right now, and we're going 6 months. So two major placements in 6 months, and two independent placements by end of the year. Let's do that to 6 months. But since right now I'm trying to work with more artists and releasing NDK and someone, I want to try to continue to do that. So I think I could increase these to four solid contact. Yeah, I think this is good, but it really depends on what kind of artist that I want to work with, which I will go over again. But four is a good number. So I do want to release more music. So let's do 6 new releases on DSP under NDK. Okay. So why do I want to do these? Why do I want to achieve these goals? I think it's important to have a purpose. So one thing I do want to do is do one-on-one calls. It's just I know when these like records come, like when you're first starting out, you're really curious about like how these people obtain these records or get in contact or build their network and everything like that. So I do want to kind of share my experience and provide a service where I do one-on-one calls with calls to like kind of we could go over loops, music, or just talk about music and talk about production in general, or just any question they might have when it comes to networking or working with these bigger artists or how to get in contact with them. Yeah, so just try to share my experience. Yeah, I have a brand and foundation to attract. Yeah, this is a legit reason that why I do want to expand my catalog. So and then last one would be to secure a pub deal. Okay, cool. Improvement, personal weaknesses, lack of knowledge of producers. I still don't know a lot of the producers. I know my homie Louis was just here, and I see him talking about like all these producers that I had no idea who these people were. But is it really important? I think yes or no, yes and no, because I'm always looking at the producers that I want to work with. So I don't think I have to like go outside of my genre to explore that area just now. Okay, scratch that. Lack of confidence on what I make. Little grammar. I feel like this is something I'm gonna deal with forever. But with the Brent record, um, definitely I've gained much more confidence. But let's just reword this. Build more confidence to expand my sound. Okay, cool. Still not able to focus on making beats for a target placement artist. This is gone because right now I mostly only target certain artists to make music. I try not to waste time um, building something making something that I will never be able to send out to anyone. So I can scratch that out. Whoops. Not listen to music. Yeah, I still don't listen to music too much. When I say not listen to music is I listen to music all the time in the trains and everything, but like I'm not really looking at the lyrics, really trying to focus on production and all that. I'm just listening for the vibes. But I do want to take more time to listen to full albums. Let's reword this to comprehensive listening of albums. And following up with bigger producers I connect with. I think I'm doing pretty well with this. I improved very much on this. I follow up with these people very well. So actually, I'm gonna scratch this. I kind of want to get personal, um, as in more of a daily life outside of music, um, not exercising enough. Um, you know, this could be small, but okay, cool. Networking. So these are the artists that I wanted to work with, right? And these are the producers that I wanted to link with. I got a lot of comments on David. We are David. Yeah, we're gonna scratch that off for sure. But this is August 2024. Um, so yeah, this needs an update. So crazy enough that I shared that Brent Files was number one on the list, and that was the goal that I was able to achieve. So which is great, but let's kind of redo this list. So Brent, thank you. Black, nice. SZA, nice. Sir, yeah. Blast. David's gone. Omar Apollo is gone. I just don't have any leads. I don't. It's like a time sink for me now. Jay Shakur, yes, still. Destin Comrade. I'm gonna delete this again because I have no leads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not saying I have leads to SZA either, but then she's just part of my goal. Okay, I want to add a few more artists to this. So let's copy that. Audio's cool. Okay, so here's my goals, artist goals for the next 6 months, who are actually reachable. And for producers, um, I still want to reach out to Mike Hector. I still want to reach out to Louis Elastic. Los Hendricks, um, yeah, he worked on a lot of brand stuff, so it'll be nice. And Juice, I was able to get in contact with Juice. Great guy. Smiley, same thing. A great person. Um, so I'm gonna cross these out. Crystal, I don't think it's gonna be possible, so I'm just gonna check that off. So, Black, I do have some leads. Odio, I don't have any leads. 4 bats leads, yes. Isaiah Falls, yes. Georgia Smith, yes. Maria the Scientist, no. So who's the producer for Maria the Scientist? Oh, hey. So I'm looking at the producer credits on Genius, and yeah, 1985. It's the he's a that's him. Cool. Okay, so next 30 days, expectations. So last year was continue with the content, but tag appropriate artists, producers, which I did with Brent, and that's how it found me. So always tag the artists and producers. So I'm gonna continue to do this. Content. Continue with the content. Tag appropriate artist, producer to it for possible engagement. Yes. Make sure reels are linked to the kit or artist. Same thing. I'm not doing kits right now, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. I used to send beats to half. I still will, but I'm just gonna cross that out because, and I'm just gonna have a broad, more broader like send out plan. So send ideas out to producers every other day. 2 to 4 ideas. Okay, so if you look at this for the next 30 days, what I'm saying is I'm just gonna do content and send out ideas. Reach out to new artists and producers to work with. 1 per day. No, 2 per week. So there'll be 8, right? Okay, let me just update this real quick. So this is gonna be November. So November, I do want to release a single, probably with Life of Tom, but I'm not doing sample packs, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I did discuss this with Louis. I should do like a live cook up. Let's add that. 1 per week. I'll do 1 this week. Okay, cool. This week, below that is the weekly content layout. So what I did was upload on IG like certain time, upload on shorts certain time, TikTok certain time, and you have the legend here. I'm not gonna bother too much with this, but you can if you want to get really nitty gritty on what time where you upload stuff. Fortunately, I got used to this. I always upload my stuff either 9 a.m. or 12 p.m. So I don't think I'm gonna touch this too much. Actually, I'm gonna hide it for now. And this would be my more simplified goals for the next 6 months. And for me, I think at this stage right now, it makes most sense to just concentrate on these artists and producers, reach out to them, provide them value on whatever opportunities I have, or whatever ideas that I could give them. Just provide that value. I think it's really hard because a lot of these producers, honestly speaking, they don't need me. Like Los Angeles doesn't need me, Blue Elastic doesn't need me. But I think it's just the networking and the opportunities that I have, opportunities that we each have that we could kind of leverage and work together. I think that's like the best thing. So I'm gonna try to do most of that while trying to break through within the network of these artists here. Yeah, I hope this helps plan out your like roadmap. And yeah, feel free to comment or anything like that if you have any questions or anything you want to share to improve this chart at all. Yeah, cool. Yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, hope to see you guys soon.